In today's video, I'll be going over 5 tips for selling tenanted occupied properties. There's a lot to think about when you're in the process of selling your property. There are moments of uncertainty as you hope to sell for the best possible price within a reasonable amount of time, but also being respectful and mindful of your tenant. The process can also be stressful for your tenant, who may be concerned about where they will be living after the sale. Hi, my name is Denise and I help design your real estate destiny. But before we go any further, please like and subscribe to my channel for more great content about the Vancouver real estate market. Our videos are designed to help you make better real estate decisions so you can prosper. Now, let's begin. Number 1, talk to your tenant personally first. If you decide to sell, talk to your tenants first before connecting them with your realtor. Being empathetic and respectful of their concerns is in your best interest. Advise them of their rights, mainly that when their home is sold, they do not automatically have to move. This usually makes them feel a lot better. However, in the chance that they are served a notice to end their tenancy, let them know that you will provide them with a glowing reference, if they were good, that is. You may also want to mention to them that they would be entitled to 1 month free rent in the case for residents here in British Columbia, Canada. But it's best to check your local city's rules and regulations. Number 2, communication is key. It's a good idea to have your real estate agent introduce themselves to your tenant early on in the process so that they can explain what will be happening and how the tenant may be impacted. When I sell tenant-occupied properties for my clients, I always provide an introductory call to the tenant, introducing myself and letting them know how the process will work. I always let them know our first and foremost goal is to find another investor to take over, if they do want to stay. And also, I help them feel rest assured that if a buyer does want to move in, that we will give them plenty of notice or even more time so that they can find another home. A lot of tenants get worried that they'll be kicked out when a home gets listed, although you can't legally do so. So easing their mind of this concern really helps with the entire process. When your tenants feel heard and are part of the process, they are so much more likely to work with you rather than against you. By working together, the situation may end up being a win-win situation for both yourself and your tenant. A pro tip is to coach them through how keeping the home nice and clean can show potential buyers and investors that they are great tenants, so that the new buyers may want to keep renting to them. The more cooperative, clean, and tidy the tenant is, the more likely they won't have to move if an investor is purchasing the home. Number 3, respect their time. Until your property is sold, it is important to respect the fact that it is still the place your tenant calls home. It's important to be open and honest with showing timelines and schedules. One tip is to determine days and times of the week for showings that are most convenient for your tenants. Once those times are determined, advise your real estate agent to book during the schedule. Number 4, offer incentives. It's a kind gesture to offer some sort of incentive so tenants during the time while the house is being listed. Offering gift cards to restaurants, local shops, or even movie theater tickets can really incentivize the tenants to enjoy a night out on you. A slight reduction in rent could also mean a lot to your tenants if you're in a financial position to offer the discount. Other options may include offering maid cleaning services free of charge, giving your renter a nice bottle of wine. These gestures may be minimal cost to you, but can go a long way to making the process smoother for you and your tenant. A happy tenant is more likely to be cooperative and helpful during the listing process. Number 5, truly help them out. Do your best to find someone who will either continue to be a landlord for your tenant or be sure to give your tenant more than the minimum notice required by law. Some sellers take this a step further by waiving the rent payment for 1 to 3 months of the renter's occupancy if they are helpful during the selling process. In situations where the tenant is forced to move out following the sale, you may want to offer assistance in helping them locate a new place to live. By helping your tenant, they will feel more positive about the situation and will likely return the favor by being more cooperative throughout the time your property is listed. If you enjoyed this video, show me a thumbs up and of course subscribe for more great content like this. Let me know in the comments below what other videos you would like to see and I'm sure I'll put it in the next video. Until next time.